And they'll play 3 weeks from today in the final regular season game in San Antonio.
There's Jamal Shed getting to the iron. Shed using the left.
Odd we're at this point of the season and you're seeing a team for the first time. San Antonio, as that bucket is good. Spot, Biz on the glass. Vassell, and the shot is good. And a timeout taken. As you can imagine, their numbers have dropped significantly without him. Vassell on a pull-up three. He's got a good stroke, and he connects.
They have a
side to add
another
a little
one
bit to that.
I agree. Good
Here's
point.
Castle to Vassell. Back to Castle with a slam dunk. Raptors a little bit too loose with
scrambling on the 50-50 balls.
Keldon Johnson finds Vassell attacking. And another timeout by Darko Rajakovic. Has been one of the most impactful 10 in the league.
Well,
there's Robinson on the inside.
And he's 14 assists from passes, hands, and he's just tenacious on ball.
Jacoby Walter.
Good movement back end of the shot. Well, Coach Darko's called 2 timeouts already this quarter. And the team just still looks a little discombobulated. Missed camp, had all sorts of ailments early on. So nice play that time out in the passing lane by Wesley.
Coming off of a victory on Friday night at home against Philadelphia. And Vassell, nice action that time with Wesley.
Well, they've come in here with, they're at 30 wins, and as a team, they haven't gotten that since 21-22. So things are looking up, even though they're down in numbers with their top 2 guys.
Sohan takes it away from Walter. It's a 23-6 run over the last 6 minutes. The extra pass underneath, you draw 2, you find open, and there's the layup.
Beautiful team basketball, huh? What a great job getting into the heart of the Raptor defense. And Raptor
4 minutes of action. And just a dazzling night out in the Bay Area. And again, I say, you know, that west to west, and then you come home and you got a game. And the way that San Antonio picked it up defensively, out Champagnie now. Shot doesn't go, but stays with it.
He's playing a really good ball game, Champagnie. 8 points and another.
45.
I think we got a future Grammy winner over there.
Hey,
not just one, two.
I'm not the Grammy winner. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
you got a
honored.
future.
Walter to Mobo, and a two-handed slam. So Raptors got it back to 14. So from Covington, Georgia. Champagnie with a 3.
Very patient, very disciplined.
In his 13th year at a UNC, and he's going to work. When you need a bucket, that's who you go to. You can get it in the paint. Vassell, they are shooting lights out, Jack, from 3. They've made 10.
10 of 4.
CP3 kicks it, and Barnes another 3 ball.
One of 3 Spurs that's played every game this year.
It's impressive. Here's Harrison Barnes laying it up and in through the teeth.
Coach be a guy that teams isolate and pick on.
Scotty with the spin move, and then the finger roll at the iron. To join us next, we're at the half, presented by Subway. And Jack, the Quench All-Canadian Boys and Girls roster will be Ryu 38.
He's only 38. That's
been,
right. I didn't know he was 38.
There's R.J. Barrett. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Paul in the corner. Keldon Johnson with a 3 that doesn't go. And that's going to do it for the first half. 22-point lead. The largest was 27, Jack, and San Antonio making an impression here.
Well, impressive first.
Biz in Indiana had 16 points and 25 rebounds. Scotty Barnes from 3, that'll help. I should. Biombo flips it over now. Vassell puts it on the deck, rising up, baseline, all net.
He's played a Super Bowl game. He doesn't.
RJ beats San Antonio down the court. The pass a little bit too late. Finds the cutter. Castleton, and a timeout taken by Mitch Johnson. Action. Here's RJ wheeling, dealing, finding Scotty for the three. Good. It's a soft rim. Castle the other way.
It is a soft rim. I think Mr. Kawhi Leonard would tell you that, right? With his size and his talent. And therefore, you know, he's going to get fouled a lot more because people are going to be running because the spacing's going to be better.
Vassell, he slams it in. And a timeout taken by Darko. Popovich as we send it over to Kayla Gray with more as Sohan finishes at the iron. KG?
Yeah, and that kind of explodes part of an organization like that. And thinking of a guy like Pop. There's Jacoby Walter with the three. Sorry, Matt. With Pop, you kind of...
How quick and fast the game is. And you've talked about this now for the last two seasons. Scotty on the offensive glass on the putback. You had 9.
So, and how you manage your salary cap in terms of the decisions you percent for three, man. Someone will pay him.
Bucket is good there. Playing in his 48th game.
Story to me was like one of my basketball highlights the last few days.
RJ, shot doesn't go. Champagny with it.
So people.
95-63. Wesley kicks it to Sohan, and the three doesn't go. Champagny. Vassell, or pardon me, Keldon Johnson, the corner three. Raptors at 63. Here's RJ attacking, cut off, gives it to Battle. Battle misfires, and there's 6.
They played their hearts out in Golden State. They played great.
And then, you know, there's some nights, Champagny with a slam dunk. There's some nights like Phoenix, and then there's other nights like tonight where you could tell they just, unfortunately, that first game back off the West Coast, you don't.
Good basketball together, string some possessions together so you can build on it.
Oh, Scotty Barnes, the spin cycle.
Right, but that one was a A+.
Champagny.
He is rolling tonight. He's
in.
We got the Raptors Wednesday night in Brooklyn.
Here's Jamal Shed. And he takes contact, finishes. Let's check. And we talked about it before. What Bernie Bickerstaff said to me so many years ago as Mamukelashvili lays it up and in. He said, you know, this has just done an outstanding job.
Look at Castle, who played in Connecticut. It's the same thing.
Yeah, you're exactly. And it was that way with Jim Calhoun.
And, you know, it's interesting.
And that's going to continue because of the NIL. Here's Mobo to RJ. Like, there'll be players that will say, you know what, I'm going to stay in college. And it's held. And you have to remember, you know, the Detroit Pistons through the last 2 seasons ended up with the worst record. And
hey, that's how I feel. You don't agree? Too bad.
If you flatten out the odds for those 10 teams, you know.
And you know what? Here's another thing. Why is the 30th guy get a guaranteed deal and the 31st guy doesn't? You know what?
Kelashvili on the inside. With under 3 minutes to go, clock down, and the three is good. Man, he's knocking. Philly again, and
Brooklyn
Chicago.
twice.
Brooklyn twice. Battle leans in, and off the mark with 40.
Today, the final game of the regular season in San Antonio on a Sunday afternoon.
Walter comes up short, and that's going to do it. And the Toronto on this brief 3-game road trip. And Darko Rajakovic